There's dust on the Bible by the bed, pages worn where prayers were said. I used to read by candle flame and whisper softly heaven's name. My hands are slow, my eyes grow dim, but still I turn to old sweet hymns. Each word a thread that pulls me near to every soul I've held so dear. Dust on the Bible, but not in my heart. The faith you gave me won't depart, though years have passed and voices fade. The light inside has never strayed. A rose was pressed in chapter 5. It's dry, but still it feels alive, like hope that settles in the bone when all the world feels overgrown. Dust on the Bible, pages worn thin, but peace still rises from within. And when I go, I'll go with grace, with well-loved verses in their place. The evening window glows so gold, a frame of light that feels like gold. I sit beside it every day and watch the colors fade away. The world out there keeps turning fast, but this small life is made to last. A single chair, a single tea, yet in this moment I feel free. Evening window, soft and wide, you hold the sun before it hides. And as the night begins to grow, you gently teach me how to slow. The shadows stretch across the floor like memories I can't ignore. But through the glass I still can see the kind of peace that comforts me. Evening window, warm and kind, you let me leave the day behind. No words are said, no need to show. The light remains in evening glow.
Raindrops tapping on the window pane, a cup of tea and my thoughts again. The world outside moves slow and gray, but peace finds me in this gentle way. The storm is kind, not loud or wild. It sings a song to the inner child. Memories fall like drops of grace, washing the sadness from this place. And I breathe with the falling rain. It carries off my hidden pain. The sky may cry, the wind may moan, but in this moment I'm not alone. A photograph, a whispered name, a quiet heart that still feels the flame. The past, the love, the silent ache are held in drops the heavens make. Yes, I breathe with the falling rain. It soothes my soul again and again. Though time has flown and youth has gone, the gentle rain still sings me home. Yes, I breathe with the falling rain. It carries off my hidden pain. The sky may cry, the wind may moan, but in this moment this moment I'm not alone.
I miss the way your fingers moved, the way they'd fix, the way they soothed. They held the world without a sound and made a home from common ground. You never needed words to say the way you gave your love each day. A quiet touch, a knowing smile that made the hardest things worthwhile. Hands like yours, they still remain in every thread, in every grain. Though I can't hold them anymore, they guide me still like they did before. The garden gate, the Sunday bread, the way you tucked me into bed, all woven in your gentle grip, like stories told without the lips. Hands like yours, calm and wise, still reach me through the years that rise. They built a life, they shaped my core, and I still feel them forevermore. When the sun has slipped away and stars begin their final play, when all the world is fast asleep, that's where our promises still keep. I don't know when, I don't know how, but I will find you then somehow. Not in the noise or crowded light, but in the hush that fills the night. I'll meet you in the quiet there, where hearts can speak through open air. No pain, no fear, no need to hide, just peace and you, right by my side. No clocks will chime, no shadows fall, just love that lingers
lingers through it all. A gentle breeze, a silent grace will lead me to your warm embrace. I'll meet you in the quiet soon, beneath the softly glowing moon. And when I do, I'll know it's true. The quiet led me back to you.
The last light on the lake is low, a golden hush before night's glow. The ripples hold the sky's farewell, and all my thoughts begin to swell. I used to sit here by your side, our hands would touch, no need to hide. Now just my shadow shares the shore, but still I feel even more. Last light on the lake, soft and wide, carries your voice with the evening tide. Though you are gone, I see you there, in fading light, in open air. The dock is warm, the bench still creaks, but in my soul the silence speaks of every smile and every grace still painted on this quiet place. Last light on the lake, calm and deep, whispers the dreams I still keep. And as the stars begin to wake, I breathe in love with the last light on the lake. Your old coat still on the hook, next to the keys you always took. I reach to move it now and then, but let it be like back when. It smells of pine and winter fire, of days we walk through fields of briar. The sleeves still hold a little bend, like waiting arms that never end. Old coat on the hood, quiet and still, hangs like a promise you always will. Though you're not walking through that door, the coat says you were here before. I dust around it once a week, and sometimes press it to my cheek. It doesn't talk, it doesn't breathe, but in its way you never leave. Old coat on the hood, worn but true, it holds the shape and scent of you. And though the years may come and go, I'll keep it there just so I know. Old coat on the hood, quiet and still, hangs like a promise you always will. Though you're not walking through that door, that coat says you were here before.
That old porch light still burning low, like it did some years ago, when you would wave and I'd come home. Now I stand here all alone. The swing still creaks, breeze still sighs, the stars are watching from the skies. But every shadow on this land feels like you're reaching for my hand. To feel you, the coffee brews the same each day, but it don't chase the ache away. I hum a tune you used to sing. It breaks my heart but soothes the sting. Yeah, the porch light's still on, though the night but for the part of you in me. Yeah, the porch light's still on, though your footsteps are gone. I sit and wait like I used to do, but now I'm waiting just to feel you. I sit in this old rocking chair, same creek, same breeze, same evening air. The world moves fast beyond the gate, but I have learned the joy of late. The sky turns gold, then slips to blue, and I remember loving you. Your laughter still rings on the rail, like summer winds in gentle trails. Rocking chair days, slow and kind, time unwinds and peace I find. In every sway, in every sigh, I talk to you, and don't ask why. The kids are grown, the nights are still, the coffee's warm, the air is chill, but something sweet remains in place. The light of you I still embrace. Rocking chair days, soft and true, my thoughts grow quiet, full of you. And as the moon begins to rise, I close my eyes and realize rocking chair days, slow and kind, time unwinds and peace I find. In every sway, in every
sigh, I talk to you, and don't ask why. Rockin' is wild, love never dies. Your shoes are still there by the door, the ones you wore in '94. I never moved them from their place, like they might walk back into this space. The hallway echoes soft and wide. I hear your steps from deep inside. Your coat still hangs upon the wall, a silent hope that you might call. Shoes by the door, time standing still. My heart obeys, what memory will? And though you're gone, I wait once more beside those shoes left by the door. The mornings come, the evenings go. I water plants you used to grow, and every time I pass that spot, I feel a love that time forgot. Shoes by the door, worn and old, still holding stories never told. They wait like me through night and day. For one more time, you'd walk this way. Shoes by the door, time standing still. My heart obeys, what memory will? And though you're gone, I wait once more beside those shoes left by the door. Beside those shoes left by the door.
The Sunday silence wraps me tight. No ticking clocks, no need for light. Just morning sun across the floor, and distant birds outside the door. The paper waits, the kettle sings, but I don't rush for little things. These quiet hours feel like grace.
gentle pause, a sacred space. Sunday silence, soft and deep, where memories stir, then fall asleep. No calls to make, no tasks to do, just time alone to sit with you. I see your book, your favorite chair, as if you're still just resting there. No sermon now, no chapel bell, but faith remains, and it runs well. Sunday silence, kind and wide, it holds me close with you inside. And though the world moves on in haste, I'll stay right here with silent grace. Sunday silence, soft and deep, where memories stir, then fall asleep. No calls to make, no tasks to do, just time alone to sit with you. Two cups once sat upon this tray, now one remains to greet the day. I'll pour the water, steep it slow, it's just for me, but still I know you'd smile and say, don't let it cool. And I would laugh just like a fool. But now I sip and close my eyes and let the silence harmonize. Tea for one, but memories stay. They warm my hands in their own way. Though you are gone, you're not quite gone. In every sip, you linger on. The chair across is empty now, but I still speak, I don't know how. Your name, it falls like autumn leaves, a whisper only, I believe. Tea for one, yet not alone. In this old house, in every tone, you're in the steam, the
in every sip you linger without a sound. No footsteps now upon the ground. The birds still sing, the world still turns, but in my chest a silence burns. The quiet hum of yesterday still lingers, though it fades away. I sit and watch the curtain sway and think of all I didn't say. In the quiet in between, where the noise has never been, I hear your voice, soft and low, telling me I'm not alone. A photograph upon the shelf reminds me I'm not just myself. I'm made of all the love I knew, and somehow I still carry you. In the quiet in between, where the heart learns to be seen, I feel your warmth, though you are gone. And in that quiet, I go on. Where the noise has never been, I hear your voice, soft and low, telling me I'm not alone. through the willow tree. It stopped a while to speak to me. It carried scents of days long gone, of lullabies and evening song. I closed my eyes and heard your name. In rustling leaves it felt the same as when you'd call me from the door. Though time has passed, I feel you more. The wind remembers even now the way you laughed, the sacred vow. It brings me pieces, soft and true, a touch of sky that smells like you. It dances past the garden gate. It doesn't mind that it's too late. It sings of things we used to know, and weeps with me when tears still flow. The wind remembers, though you're far, it knows exactly where you are. And when it brushes through my hair, I swear I feel you still right there. I opened up the old wood chest and found the lives we once possessed. Black and white, a little torn, but every smile was gently warm. A ballroom made of quiet light, each photo sways into the night. I hum a tune, they start to move and bring me back to years I knew. The waltz of the photograph spins in my mind, moments long gone, but sweetly designed. Each step, each glance, each frozen face
still dances with me in this place. A picnic scene, a wedding day, your hand in mine, a child at play. No dust can dull what time can't steal. These prints still breathe, they still feel real. The waltz of the photographs, soft as a sigh, leading me gently as memories fly. Though they can't speak, they still recall the dance of love that made it all. The clock still ticks upon the wall, but time don't mean that much at all. It counts the days, the months, the years, but can't remember love or tears. I look around this quiet space, your smile still lives in every place. The minutes pass, the hours fade, but not the mark your presence made. What the clock forgot, my heart still knows. The way your laughter gently flows, no ticking hand can quite erase the warmth you left in every place. Keeps spinning far too fast, but I found a way to last by slowing down where you still stay, inside my soul, not far away. What the clock forgot, I still recall. The little things, the love, the call. And though the pendulum may swing, you are my time in everything. What the clock forgot, my heart still knows. The way your laughter gently flows, no
ticking hand can quite erase the warmth you left in every place. You are my time in everything.
The house is quiet, the clock just ticks. Memories dancing in the candle's wick. I sit alone where laughter used to be, but the breeze still sings through the maple tree. Old photo frames and rocking chairs, the scent of roses still in the air. Though time has taken what I held dear, the sky still blushes when dusk is near. And I believe where the light still shines, love never leaves, it just hides behind the ache, the tears, the passing years. But hope remains when the heart is kind. Some days are cold, some nights too long, but I find comfort in an old sweet song. A letter, a prayer, a whisper so low tells me I'm loved more than I know. Yes, I believe where the light still shines, love never leaves, it just hides behind. And in the dark, I'll still be fine, 'cause the light still shines inside this heart of mine, inside this heart